So what did you think of that?
Yeah, cool sound. Ethereal, my favorite word.
Yeah, well, they're acoustic.
And I love the images. There were a lot of times in my life where I've seen images like that for real.
Yeah.
Because I'm a hiker and I spend a lot of time outdoors. And
Well, I thought the images worked well because, again, in this video, I featured the photography of a friend of mine. His name is James Clayton Saddle, and he's an amateur photographer. But from his photographs, you can I don't categorize him as amateur. He says he's amateur, but his photography is amazing.
yeah, it's really
You know,
great.
and I feature at the beginning of the video, it showed, information of seeing his stuff online as well. I hooked up with him on Facebook, and I just loved his stuff so much. I said, can I use your stuff in some of my videos? And he was like, yeah, absolutely.
A lot of those images with great lighting, like if you're ever down in Provincetown has Cape Light, which is a fantastic light that happens close to twilight. And I've only seen it once when I've been there, and it really is breathtaking, real light that you see with your own eye.
Yeah.
And then if you photograph it, then you've captured something really amazing.
Well, it's interesting you saying that is this is from Newport, Rhode Island. This is where he does all his photography.
Wow.
And he's always posting new photos out on Facebook, and I'm always seeing which ones would be great for the videos.
Yeah, I love Newport.
I mean, he does a lot of landscape, but he also, he'll photograph animals and people as well, But it's like, I love his photography. And when I heard this song from Bo and Regan, I knew that I had to use his photography in it because I thought it fit the song really well. And Bo and Regan, they're producing their own stuff. They're not using a studio. They're doing it out of their own house.
Of course, definitely.
And I love it. I love that aspect because what you're hearing is exactly what you should be hearing. Their real voices, their real sound.
Sure. Well, of course, the studio can change. Any professional studios use a lot of equipment to make it perfect.
Exactly, and when you have someone recording their own music, you actually are hearing exactly what they sound like and what music they produce. And to me, that's more real. I mean, granted, yeah, the studio quality stuff is great too, but I'm a big believer of if someone can stand on stage and just perform and it be wonderful, then that's someone who truly has talent and doesn't need the studio quality to fix it up.
Like right now, I'm listening to your voice in the studio, and I'm thinking a little adjustment is necessary to make your voice more lyrical, more special, more perfect. And I think we should definitely. You get the pouty lip.
The pouty lip. I think my voice is nice.
Yeah.
I like my talking voice. Don't pick on me.
Too easy.
What?
I love it when she sets me up for a joke. She said something to me yesterday. It was so easy. It was funny.
What did I say?
Something about nothing. I can't say it on TV.
Well, we're always cracking jokes with each other at home constantly. We'll say something and the other person just can't let it go. We just can't do it.
Yeah, even if someone is like not feeling well, I can't let the joke go. I mean, I really have to be in a...
No, you definitely. I don't know if I told you this before, but I'm going to tell you again. My brother and I were in Panera Bread, and we had just had a snack and some coffee, and we were getting up to leave, and he's putting his leather jacket on. And he looks at me and goes, "Oh, the leather jacket must be shrinking." So, of course, I wasn't going to let that one go. And I'm like, the leather jacket isn't shrinking. You're expanding.
I'm a perfect weight, 168.
Yeah, well, the lady next
For my
to us,
height, 6'2".
the lady at the table next to us was burst into laughter. Yes,
Whatever.
a 10-year-old leather coat was shrinking.
Well, things happen when you're over 35.
That's true. Your body type changes. I mean, when you were younger, you were a lot thinner, and now you're more filled out. And actually, you've become, in my opinion, more attractive, more handsome.
Are you hitting on me?
You're my brother. Trust me, I'm not hitting on you. I'm just simply saying, as you've grown into your looks.
Okay, I'm used to it.
No, but it's true. Like a good example, Richard Gere. When Richard Gere was young, he was good looking. But as he got older and his body type changed and his look changed, I found him far more attractive now than he was when he was young.
Men are a fine wine.
They are. A lot of them are. Some of them, their looks change as they get older and they just get more attractive.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
Yes, you do look much better now than you used to.
Okay. Next song.
Okay, we're going to move on to the final artist of the day. Her name is Bess Rogers, She lives in Brooklyn, New York. Music categories of folk, indie, and pop. And the video features the song What We Want.
Yeah. Well, those words ring true.
Oh, yeah, completely. I love that song of hers.
Cool. What we want, we've already got.
Right. You know, sometimes you're looking elsewhere to find out what you're looking for and what you want in life. And sometimes you don't even realize you've already have everything that you need and what you want, you know?
Yeah. Cool. Cool song.
Yeah. And I loved it because she had a lot of great photographs of herself. So I was able to use the whole video and feature pictures of her, you know, that I was able to, you know, have some fun with them. And she had some really interesting photographs, and I hope you like them.
So I'm reading a cool magazine that I like called Outside. Is that what it's called?
What's outside?
Outside. It's all about outdoorsmanship, and it's so cool.
Really?
I mean, I wouldn't call it a men's magazine. I'd say it's unisex, and it's all about hiking and getting out there in the world and experiencing the outdoors, which I love. I spend more time outside than I do inside, and of course James Franco's on the cover, who I like a lot.
Yeah,
He's
well,
cool.
that's true. You do a lot of hiking during the summer months. Once the nice weather comes, he'll go off and go for day-long hikes.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, he just loves the outdoors and just communing with nature, and
And
you know,
knowing-
which is true. I mean, during the summer, I like getting out too. Like we have a lot of local parks and areas that you can go walking during the summer and
New
spring.
England has so much, you know, and even for the non-seasoned hiker, like places like Ogunquit has the Marginal Way.
Oh yeah, so Gunkwood, beautiful. The Marginal Way walk, it is
And
wonderful.
you've got places like Bar Harbor, Maine, which is all national park, and
Yeah.
it's all cool. And we've got a lot of local, regional national parks here.
And what's great about the parks is simply pack a lunch, bring some water, some walking shoes, and just go and have a good time.
Yeah.
That's what's so great about it.
Monadnock is cool because you can park all day and hike the mountain. And
Yeah. Well, from the clock, I see that we're going to have to put up the closing credits. I hope you enjoyed the bands that I featured today.
bye. Email me, please, someone, anybody. There it is.